Oh, hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Come on in, have a seat while I just get a few things finished. Dappa dappa. There we go. Yeah. Hey, everyone. Happy Monday. Yeah, I hope the weekend was good. It is a hot one today in Western Washington. This week it's supposed to be Washington hot, which is like, 90s and above. Not as bad as last year, we were like in the hundreds. But that's still Satan's gooch for us here. We don't like it. And so, yeah, I'm going to be dressed down a little bit. Oh, that's alright. Yeah. And while you guys are waiting for you guys to get rolled in, we're going to be playing a little bit more of the Skyrim. I want to do a little bit more of this beginner's guide for everyone. There's still, this game's humongous. There's a lot to learn and do. And so, yeah, I figured, why not? Why not do another one? And while you guys are rolling in, I'll do my announcements. From the last video, my friend that I was talking about commented, I texted you asking for beginner tips, and 2 days later you post this. Yeah, because I'm a good friend, I can handle, obviously.
But this talk of dragons?
Oh, God.
World's gone mad, I say.
Get out of here. I heard that only in my left ear. So it was just like some little angel whispering down to me, but then he had a Nordic accent. And then she also said, would love to see an unmodded max difficulty playthrough with commentary. The commentary I have to, because I can't not talk to you guys for 2 hours. Max difficulty on Legendary, though. I tried a little bit. I might go back to revisit it, though, but it is a massive grind. Absolutely massive grind. Alright. So, if you guys didn't watch the first part, go back and watch it. It'll make a lot more sense. But literally all we did was the first quest. Going through, I explained how the skill trees, leveling up, that kind of stuff. And then we kind of got into the first quest. So now, we are going to learn a little bit more. Now, this is one of the main towns that we're in. We're in Whiterun. It's pretty much like the center of Skyrim. Like, it's, literally dead set in the center. It's got a bunch of shops in it. It's a good spot for, like, a little home base. And what a good thing in Skyrim to have is, like, a nice home base. And most of that, it would be a house. And Skyrim has a bunch of houses for sale. And ever since now that we got Creation Club, which you guys should already have by now, that's your homework, go download Creation Club stuff. It's free, I already paid for it. Because they have some houses in there as well that are for free. Let's see. Here's one right here, Mirror Watch. This is literally, you could take the little trolley over to Morthal, walk over here, and then own a house. So that one's free. This one out here is really cool, but it costs like 7 or 8 grand, somewhere in there. Which, I don't think we have that much money. Otherwise, there's a house right here that's my favorite house. It's not showing up on the map, but it's there. It's called Hendraheim. I think it like, you get a letter at level 10 that'll kind of say, oh, I want to fight you, and if you beat me, you can have this house. She's actually not that hard, but I'll show you guys how to get to the easiest one right here. Alright. And all you need is enough money to... Like, enough money to ride the train out there. What else we got? How much money do we have? Oh yeah, we have a good amount of stuff. Oh yeah, we have the orc bow. And we aren't wearing the steel armor because we got the... That's right. Alright, let's sell this thing. If we had some soul gems, we could make our own enchanted armor, or we could enchant that steel armor.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Alright, yeah. Let's give him this. Let's sell. Oh yeah, this was that weird potion that we made. I was explaining that last time. Sometimes you get a weird mix of like positive and negative. Oh, look at that. We can make some food. I'll show you guys how to do that too. And we got some iron ore and some pelts. So I'm going to show y'all how to do a couple things. So, is this stealing? Ah, come on. Alright, so cooking. Oh, I don't want to steal it. I just want to use it. Is there... Oh, no, this one right here. Use cooking pot. And then down here we'll have all the list of the food you can make. Lots of fish got added to it. For almost everything what you're making, you're going to need salt. And that's technically under your alchemy ingredients. So if you ever need to go buy it, you can either get it from alchemy person or from like an inn. And we're scrolling all the way down here to vegetable soup. It restores a point of health and a point of stamina per second for, I don't know, was that 6-7 minutes? Math. And it fills you up if you're playing survival mode pretty good, and it gives you just some static regen. Even the stamina one's nice too if you're out running around. So we'll do that, and then let's pop out of here. Since I kind of showed you guys, oh, Lacey already knows the song, tomatoes, potatoes, cabbage, and leeks. Thanks, son. I already showed you guys kind of how to do some alchemy, but while we're here, oh man, that's going to be a lot of money though. Whatever. Every level that you have, so we haven't done it yet, we're level 5, but for every level, you can train a skill up to 5 levels. It costs money, and I think it's 10 times your skill level, and then it goes up every so often, like linearly, and it'll just add like, you know, an extra 500 or 1,000 if you get above like 50 or 75. So we're gonna go. I like training in alchemy. All right, and she is an expert level, so she could train us up to expert level. Yeah, it costs 200, so it costs 50 plus a level for right now. And so alchemy 15, alchemy 16, 17, 18, and you can see the cost going up. Times train this level will go up to 5. Spent some money, but we got 5 levels in alchemy, which will almost level us up. And then if we level up to 6, we could come back here and train again. And they have trainers for not all the stores, but they have they'll have skill. I think over here in the Companions Hall, they'll have they have some skills for you, like a lot more fighting ones. On the last time I said like the Companions, like, you know, not my favorite guild, but they are definitely worth doing like if you're playing through it, because they've got some twists and turns in there, and I don't want to give it away. It's I mean, it's a 10-year-old game, so what can I give away? But you know what I mean. All right, so we got all this stuff, and I kind of showed you how to improve your weapons and armor, but to be able to make some stuff, we're gonna have to turn our wolf pelt into leather, and then our bear pelt, we have 1, and we can turn those into leather. And then we can make leather strips. And then so now I have some leather, I have leather strips, and I have some iron ore. So what we gotta do is turn the ore into bars. And here we go, the iron ingot. And then now we know how to make steel ingots, but we need corundum ore. We found some ingots of corundum, but we need the ore. So we've got iron. We're not going to be able to make anything that we can use, because all of our stuff will be at least as good or better, or enchanted, but it's just 1-to-1 for these. A lot of the other ones will require 2-to-1, like silver and gold, I think, are both 2-to-1. Yeah, 2 gold ore to make one of those, 2 ebony ore to make that. So we got a bunch of iron ingots. We got leather. It said someone else is using it, but if you push A, it'll make her stop, and then we can use it. Kind of rude, but, you know, what can you do? Alright, so the leather stuff... Actually... Animal collar? Not quite. What do I... Oh, oh, that's what I needed my corundum leather for. A backpack will just help you carry more, and... some of them will give little bonuses, like bows do 10% more damage, magic up by 20 points, Lock picking's easier. I think we're just gonna go with the stamina one, cause I mean it's a good one too. What, 75 points? Yeah. We gotta get the bedroll too. Come on, but we need a few more leathers for that. So I'm gonna go over to this lady and see if she'll sell.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun.
I'd like to armor my horse.
It's a sword. Listen, could you take?
There we go.
Blades, helmets, pretty
She
much
just wants us to
anything
go drop
suit
something
your
off for
needs.
someone, but we're busy. Alright, and here's some leather. 30 bucks. That's alright. We're not going to buy it all. Sure. Actually, but we will buy these. So maybe we will need a little bit more leather. 5 more. Okay.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Alright, let's pop on this. Let's make this backpack and then pop it on. That'll help us be able to carry more, and we'll have more stamina. It's literally just one more leather for no reason, so I guess we're just doing the regular
Not
one.
too shabby.
We don't need a bedroll.
Apprentice level work, but solid.
Apprentice level work. And just so I don't forget, we're going to slap that on. And then what we're going to make now doesn't require any leather. It just requires the leather strips. So I'm going to make all those. And then use the smelter. Go back down, and we got 5 more of these now. And now we are going to kick out and mass produce a bunch of daggers. They require 1 ingot and 1 leather strip. And then you can do some other things that will cost like more. We're not really worried about like the value of it, but there's all sorts of different things you can make in here. Some will require strips, some will require leather, some will require some other stuff, and it'll get more and more complicated as it goes up. Like if we wanted like this one requires iron, steel, and strips, and I can't show you some other examples, but other things will require like steel and dwarven armor and stuff like that. Your smith is level is 21, but you can legit pump out 10 iron daggers in under 5 seconds. Oh baby, yeah, you know I can. I'm gonna pump out way more than that. Alright, let's do it. And you can see our smithing down at the bottom. Each one maybe is about 10%, 15% of a level. There we go. So we're not going to be able, we're obviously not wielding these daggers, but
I don't claim to be. Blades, helmets.
we did get a couple of
pretty much
levels
anything to
because
suit
of
your
it.
needs.
Boom.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I mean, that's some good advice, but we're all right for now. Alright, let's level up. And I'm going to go with health again. Alright, let's see what we've been working on. Our enchanting, we haven't really been enchanting yet, so I'm not going to put some points into that quite yet. For the smithing, this requires a 50. Oh my goodness, it's such a pain in the butt doing this on. There we go. It requires 30, so we're not quite high enough level to unlock the dwarven smithing. Oh, I'll pump it out. And so we'll just do some more into one-handed. And I mean, this one is, I know, I saw it. I was like, oh, she remembers the recipe. Yeah, you can have as many of those as you want, hon. Oh man, yeah, I told him it's as hot as Satan's grundle in here. It's true. Alright, I'm gonna turn off my quest for now. Talk to Jarl? Yeah, we kind of forgot to do that one. And yeah, we will go to, since we haven't been there yet, we can't fast travel to it, so we got to take the trolley. Old Satan's grundle, yeah, it's too hot. It's too hot here. And it's gonna get worse. And I feel bad complaining, because there's places, that, like last year was like 100-something degrees. And that was awful. Oh, man. Oh, that's a good rebate, though.
Need a ride? I can take. Where do you want to go?
I forget.
Climb and
Morthal.
back, and we'll be off.
That was a close one.
Oh, steady, old girl.
Oh, steady, old girl.
My carriage is.
Oh. And so, owning a house offers a few things. You can rest in the bed and get a well-rested bonus. I think that just increases your experience gain, so that's, like, alright. If you're in survival mode, you need to sleep in a bed to get all the way rested. Usually homes will have, the pre-made ones especially, will have alchemy tables. They will have iron boots of strength added. I did not talk to the Jarl. Oh, well, whatever. But iron boots of strength increase carrying capacity by 35 points. That's pretty good. And then I just have regular boots on now. Yep. So we'll take the normal ones. Or take off the normal ones. These guys look like they're going to have a quest ready. But we're heading for that tower. I can't remember. We go up and around this way? Probably. Can't be that wrong, right? How wrong could one guy be? There's some ruins. I mean, we could always just take a little bit of this side. Aw, it's a skeleton. Yeah. Alright, skeletons are some of the easiest baddies in the game. Oh, Black Art's on trial. We'll take it. Again, that's a skill book. If you read the same skill book, it won't give you anything, unfortunately. You only will learn one little thing from each title. $2? Who's burying $2? Here, I hope these $2 help you on your way through the afterlife. I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess, right? Maybe it's all they had, Nick. Did you even think about that? Oh. Oh, bruh, what happened to your, large antlers? Let's just take a little nibble of these. And then dagger, not enchanted, but Staff of Revenants. Reanimate a powerful dead body to fight for you for 60 seconds. A powerful dead body is good. I don't. That means that, like, it has a higher level cap of something you can raise up. I wish it would say on there what the level cap was, but, you know. Can't win them all. And then nothing else down here? Nope. Alright, not a bad little distraction. And again, this is totally free. If you guys got a Creation Club, which if you bought Anniversary Edition, you automatically have. And all you have to do is walk right over here. And fight off this spider, apparently. I don't even see it. Oh. Oh, it's because it's not a spider. Alright, these things are kind of bastards, but... Ow! These are rage. There we go. And see, our health is steadily going down. That's because that thing poisoned us. Man, it might be worth putting a point into some healing too. Man, those things are tough too. Those are some tough bad guys. Hans. Oh wait, I don't want this torch. Torches are in miscellaneous. Alright. Put away my little hands. Hans's journal is going to be in books. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe the seal can already be broken with magic. Spoiler alert, that's 100% true. So we are going to cast some magic on it. Reactivate the seal. And I think it'll let us in now. There we go. There we go. Yeah. The tower door was unlocked by mysterious forces. Alright, and there we go. We just got you guys a new house. Not a whole hell of a lot to it, but it is cool. Kind of like the Archmage's quarters. Alright, there goes our rage. And we've got some juniper berry crostata. Fancy. But more importantly... there isn't any here. I was looking for some garlic bread. Oh well. And yeah, you guys, this house is completely, like, you're free to ransack it as much as you want. Take anything you want. Put stuff up on the mannequins. Put things on display. Sleep in the beds. Take each individual gold and silver ring. Maybe the bread's over here. The garlic bread, man, it's too good. Gonna leave all this. Gonna leave all this. Oh, but look at this over here. Ring of Illusion, Emerald, Sapphire, a glass dagger. Does that technically do more damage? It does. It does more freaking damage. Alright, glass dagger. Welcome to the team. Some soul gems? There's the soul gem fragments. Whatever. Alright, and then there's the way in and out. Through this door is like the workroom door. And look how cool this is for a workroom. Obviously, you got your enchanting table with a few gems around it. I'll take that too. You've got a alchemy table with tons of alchemy ingredients and some free potions back there. Let's just grab a few. Grab a few things while we're here. You know, just a couple. Every now and then this stuff will respawn, but it's kind of iffy. If you take this stuff, just assume you ain't getting it back. And... sweet. And you say, Nick, there's stuff up there. Poisons. Alright. More display cases, and these have specific... These all look like stabs. Yeah. So these are all magic stabs that if you have them, they're like named items in this game, and you can put them up there, and they've got their own little spot. Same for the Dragon Priest masks. And then they've got generic spots for just all your regular weapons and armor. It even has a forge that you can make new weapons and armor in. A couple ores over here. Sweet. And then here is where I kind of wanted to find, because we've got a little bit extra leather. Where are we going to keep everything? Let's just keep it right here in this barrel. Keep those. Strips, you're gone. All these ores, gone. Alright, that's pretty much good. Oh, what's these? Quicksilver. You guys. Actually, give me that. And that. Holes, you go in here, because you don't belong with all the other stuff. Alright. And then, yeah, more alchemy ingredients. I didn't want to plant. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want to plant cabbage there. Oh yeah, so if you get rare ingredients, you can plant them in this fertile soil, and these will grow back every so often. But that's not for beginners. That's a little ways down the roads for y'all. But you know, if you're interested in it and you want to know, hey, I want to be an alchemist, That's a good one to know because you can grow your own ingredients and not have to run around and find them or spend money or glitch duplicate them and stuff. Alright, and that's how to get a house. Or you can, if you want to buy a house in each hold, each of the capitals, like each city, I think almost every single city has a house for sale. You have to do some quests for the Jarl or whoever's in charge of each city. Then after a few of those, the option will unlock either through them or through, like one of their assistants or whatever, that you can buy a house. A few places, like this guy, the Jarl of Falkreath, will, at a certain level, I think this is like level 10 or something, he'll send you a note saying, hey, I have some property for sale, and his is right here. And you buy the property, and you will be able to build your own house. You choose the wings, you have to grab the materials for it, you get to choose what's in each room. They kind of have different like layout plans and stuff. It is cool. I built my own house, and I actually liked it a lot. The pre-made houses are really cool, because they're already ready to go. But this is nice, because it is cool just having that feeling like, oh, I just built my own house in the game. So there's that. Now what else? I want to change, right now the sign that I have is the warrior one. Yeah, the warrior stone. All combat skills increase 20% faster, which is alright. First thing I always knock out is planting stuff in the Archmage's quarters. Oh yeah, that's not, it is the same exact layout of it, but it is the, like, yeah, it's this Mirewatch temple. Or Mirewatch tower. Mirewatch? Mir? I think it's Mir. Speaking of ingredients, let's go eat these real quick. Yum. 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 Dwarven oil, pop that in my mouth. Glow dust, that's probably good for me. Oh, deadly nightshade, I wonder why it's called that. Mystery mushrooms. There we go. Alright, this is gonna hurt for a second. Oh, that's not that bad. Alright, I'm gonna go get a new standing stone, but I can't until I go to Solitude. So, I mean, we could run there, which I actually think we will. That's not that far. And the more you run around, the more trouble you get into, the more XP you'll get. So, right now, I'm wearing heavy armor, and that slows us down a little bit. It makes us lose our stamina faster when we're running compared to light armor, and that's kind of like the drawbacks. It's tree. It's more armor, duh, of course, but it's also makes you slower, and you'll tire faster. And there is one of those stones, the standing stones, that kind of reduces the effects of that, and it lets you carry it a little more. It's one of my favorite ones, the Steed Stone. It is really good.
I don't know who
Oh my god, is this guy robbing me again?
Leave me alone.
I don't have time
Oh,
for
wait.
this foolishness. Now come along quietly, and we won't have to get rough.
We are routed.
Oh, okay, it's those guys are, that's a quest right there. They're shaking down that woman because they think she's a, like, a runaway assassin, princess. Depends on who you believe. But we're not getting involved. That quest ain't for us. Let's see how we're doing. Yeah, I think we could just follow this road. I'll get the standing stone, and then I'll show you guys the next quest. So right now, like, even if you're just playing Skyrim right now, you kind of get the idea it has something to do with dragons. But you'll say, hey, Nick, I haven't seen too many dragons in this playthrough yet. I've seen a dragon stone. I'll say, well, my smart and clever, very handsome and or beautiful friends, there are actually no dragons that are going to spawn randomly in the game unless we do the next quest in the main line. If we never do that quest, we will not get a random dragon attack, ever. Ever, ever, ever. I think there's still some name dragons that might like pop up and try to give us the fits. But as for random encounters, won't happen. So that's just a fun little fact. Gasping for air after running for 8 seconds? I mean, same, though. I can't do anything for 8 seconds without gasping for air. And I keep oh god, this is a quest that I just don't want to do right now. What? Wait, why the hell is he way up here though? Because this game's busted, Nick. You know that. Oh yeah, we got our new weapon. Oh yeah, we got a ring. I mean, it's better than nothing. I mean, I'm just gonna disenchant it. Let's be real. Not that. Damn it. My sexy armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Oh, look at how tiny this little dagger is. Stab, stab, stab. Stab, stab, stab. What's your deal, homie? Rude? Please talk to me. Your horse won't even talk to me? I mean, I don't want to talk to too many Imperial soldiers. I'm not too friendly with them. They did try to have me murdered and all. Kind of a downer. Alright, yeah, and then we're actually going to go up and then go up this way, and then, yeah, like, you kind of see a little mountain path going through here, and then we're going right there. Oh, look at that. I like that you can see the POIs from a mile away, too, or miles away, I guess, in this game. One of my recommended channels is Kobe from League. I think he's playing League and has 16 viewers? Oh, man. That's like more than what I get. He must be famous. I wonder if he's any good. If you do watch him, let me know if he's any good. Like, I'm sure he's better than us, but you know, for somebody that does League of Legends for a living, like, is he good at League of Legends? There is a 0% chance I'll watch him. Well, that's why I said you do it, not me. I didn't want to do it. Oh, while we are running around and shit, too, let's eat one of these vegetable soups. And this beautiful town is called Dragon Bridge. Then my stamina should come back a little faster. I mean, I guess, technically, it has to be, right? The game just wouldn't lie to me. Alright. And this is a shrine. This is a Daedric shrine. They have quests that are generally tougher, like quote-unquote, but they'll give you the Daedric artifacts, which are generally really good weapons, or armor, or reusable soul gems, and stuff like that. And they are in all the versions of or most of the versions, I should say, of the Elder Scrolls games. And that little skinny stone with the diamond, white diamond in the center is where we are going. Alright, come on, homie. It wasn't that far. I think I did this last time, too. I should go around, but, you know. Little Skyrim mountain climbing never hurt anyone. Ah, this one's too steep. Let's go around. Dagger. Ah, well, I appreciate that, man. I couldn't agree with you more. I think I'd rather watch myself play than watch it. At what point do you think the casters and shit get tired of, like, League of Legends? Like, they do it for work. Do they really want to come home and deal with that again, like, all day? Like, I guess so. Alright, Steed Stone. There we go. Those under the sign of the steed can carry more and do not suffer a movement penalty from armor. So we do lose our Warrior Stone, but we gain the Steed Stone. We can carry way more now, 515 pounds, and we should be able to run a lot faster, so let's give that a shot. Yeah, you can already see that, like, it drains way slower, and I wasn't even at full stamina. Yeah, that's way better. Alright, so I'm gonna save. And let's head back. Alright, showed you guys how to do houses. Kinda, I showed you how to do a house. We did some smithing. We will have to do some enchanting eventually. But we need soul gems for that. And soul gems are expensive unless you can get them. So let's just go do the watchtower. So this, could you imagine watching your favorite team lose as a caster on League, coming home to play a game of ARAM and getting called an idiot nerd? Yes, that is exactly what I want to have happen. I hope that he signs up, gets in a game of ARAM, gets a bunch of dorks on his team, loses, and then somebody calls him a nerd. I mean, it's a term of endearment, like, all my favorite people in this world
Need
are
a ride?
nerds. No, I don't need a ride this time. I guess I could have dropped off all that cabbage. So there's the Western Watchtower. We're going to meet Iroleth up there, because there was a reported dragon attack over here. And so we'll get you guys in on some dragon combat, and you can see what all the hubbub is about in this game. And you don't... where is everybody? There's no... Okay, I guess we beat them here, so we'll wait an hour.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors.
Ah.
We need to know what we're
Alright.
doing.
You heard the lady. We're gonna look for some survivors. And we do have our
No,
shield, I think.
get back.
Oh.
It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Oh. So he told us no, the dragon's still here. Oh, and look what we got, ladies and gentlemen.
And make every arrow count.
Alright. So this is one of the reasons why kill the dragon. Why I said make sure to grab a ranged weapon. Or have some good magic ready. Alright, so dragons are flying around. Sometimes they will land like this. Sometimes they'll do like a little hover. Oh, it didn't like that. Oh, dragon breath. Alright, it hurt, but it wasn't that bad. Ah. And you can see he has a name, so this dragon's a little bit stronger than your average dragon. Like Eddie, try to keep track. Oh, blasting these people. Alright, we're a little hurt, so I'm gonna pop around the corner here real quick. Game, come on. Try to get some healing. So the dragon's gonna keep taking off landing, If we get it to half health... No, we don't want that though. If we can get it to half health, we can. It can't take off to the air anymore. It has to stay on the ground. Alright, let's hamstring him. Oh. The dragon hitbox is a little tricky. So now, okay, he's half health, so I don't think he should be able to get too far. We're a little low on magic, so let's use, one of these. And then... one of those should be good enough. Let's see if he is going to land. Alright, he is going to land. Honest to God, though, these were doing more damage. Oh, look at it crawl at me. Get out of here, you freak. Oh. Just enough to keep me from dying. This thing is being a jerk. Where's the rest of the team? Alright, let's get away from it. Oh! Wow. It really wants you guys dead. Oh! That's what's happened, all friends. There we go.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead.
There we go, look at it. There you guys go. You got your first dragon. So we search his body. The dragon bones or scales are super heavy, but they're worth a good amount of money. I'll take my arrows back, and I don't want any of this. But you say, oh, what's happening? What's happening? Dragon soul absorbed. Word of power learned. So yeah, so we just absorbed this dragon soul. And all these like gobsmacked yokels are gonna come up to you and...
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn?
Yeah, so what they're talking about the shout is that the dragons use like a language that's so powerful it actually like does stuff. So the shouts are like this one is like the unrelenting force.
About?
And each shout has 3 parts. We know the first part. Oh yeah, don't shout at the people. You can just kind of get away with it right here because it's this part of the game.
I've never heard of Tiber Septim killing any dragons.
That's
any
right.
Dragons then, idiot. They're just coming back now for the first time in forever. But the old tales
first time
tell of the
in
Dragonborn
forever.
who could kill dragons and steal their power. You must be one.
What do you say, Irleth? You're being awfully quiet. Come on, Irleth. Tell us. Do you believe
Tell
in
us,
this
Irleth.
Dragonborn business?
Some of you would be better off keeping quiet than flapping your gums on matters you don't know anything about.
I mean,
Here's a dead
that's just
dragon,
good life advice.
and that's something I definitely understand. Now we know we can kill them. But I don't need some mythical dragonborn. Someone who can put down a dragon is more than enough for... What the...
Pardon? What did you just say? Alright, well, if she's going to sit here and be rude, let's go talk to the Jarl. A, get a reward, and B... Oh, there we go, we were just talking about artifacts. The artifact Goldbrand is a golden katana that holds the power of the Daedric Pint Boethia. It is said to have been forged by the ancient dragons of the north. Super good. It's a one-handed... it's a katana, so a one-handed weapon. One-handed blade.
Look, you've already been told you're not
And here's our friends that we saw out in the wilderness shaking down some random women. Oh, and And there were the Greybeards getting our attention, saying, Dovahkiin. That's us. Alright, we were doing all... I'm going to go back, I mean, after we talk. We will sell some potions. I don't think we have any soul gems, right? We didn't find any? No, we don't have any soul gems. Oh, also, we get to learn about followers pretty soon. Yeah, Irlith is, she's got a tood. She's got a tood on her for sure. Alright, where are you at? Alright, run through the fire.
You're finally here. Mind yourself.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Dragon. Yes, dragon.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
It's true. The Greybeards?
Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
That's right.
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least.
In forever.
Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Rungar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here?
Ooh.
Capable as she may be,
He
I
called
don't
you.
see any
He called
signs
you
of her being
nonsense.
this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding
No,
of the
no one
First
respects
Empire.
you in this game. You could literally save the world, and then
be so
kids will just
hard
come
on
up to you and be like, "I could
I
kick
meant
your
no
ass."
disrespect, of course. It's just that, what are these Greybeards
sir?
want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business.
Look at him looking over like, "Oh, I don't know,
You
I don't
did
know
it.
how that
You
what
killed the
happened."
dragon.
When you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a
That is not
tremendous
true.
honor.
You can do whatever you want as long as you
I
want.
envy you, you know.
The Greybeards will be
Climb the
waiting.
7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once.
And he did say 7,000 steps. All right, what do we got over here? Is this counting as stealing? Perfect. Grab the bull on accident. Oh, what am I grabbing? Gourds? Gourd? Do I look like I want a gourd? I want here. I think I grabbed some stuff that I don't want. Well, hello, you two.
You're sitting in the yard.
Uh-huh.
Big ass daddy long legs comes like crawling up.
Uh-huh.
Thought I swatted it away, and I'm like looking around, and then I look over. No, it's on her face.
The daddy long legs was on her
Yes.
face.
It was like right up here.
Did she care?
No, she didn't like notice.
Oh, gross.
And I'm over here just like.
Apparently my
and
kid...
then I like kind of like brushed her, which much scared her, and then she's like, and I'm like, it was on your face.
Alright, we will disenchant these two because we're not using them. And disenchanting an enchantment makes you learn that enchantment, and then you can make your own weapons and armor, that kind of stuff with them.
Like the rest of the great
Oh yeah, you guys want to see the OG Babu? Hi. Hello. You want to say hi to the internet? Say hi to Twitch and YouTube? Oh. Or cute. Oh, that's so silly. Hi. Mwah. Wee. Alright, thanks for indulging me, guys. Yeah, let's do a stamina. Alright, one-handed. Do another into... Yeah, we'll do it first. Even though we are wearing some not heavy armor. Yeah, that's fine.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books.
I like using mine for restore health. But if we need to, we can mix up some ingredients together and sell some potions to make some money. Alright, and now we are going to get an option for our first follower.
You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun.
Oh, there we
go.
go.
The greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we?
No, you don't want to be part of the common rabble. Being part of the common rabble not what's up.
Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Alright, so we are Thane. So right now, as Thane, you can be a Thane, and it counts for each different hold. Whoops. That was right. So we are Thane of Whiterun. So we are not Thane of anywhere else. We're not Thane of Morthal. We're not Thane over here in Solitude. But while we're here, we can purchase property. So there's one here, and then there's another house for sale inside. You can commit some light crimes and get away with it. And I think there is, like, one of the quests is become Thane in all the holds. Or an achievement, rather. Alright. And now, we have our first follower. Now, there's so many different followers in this game. They each have their own strengths and weaknesses. If like a follower that you're going to want for a thief character is going to be different than a follower that you want for a mage, for example. And I'll just say it now. Followers have a pretty high death rate. If they fall in combat, most of the time they'll just kind of fall to a knee, won't die. But if you have hit them recently, they're gone. And so you'll want to get somebody, like, if you're a mage, like, hanging back, casting a lot of big explosions, you're not going to want somebody up in melee. But maybe you do, because you're going to want somebody to, like, absorb hits for you and stuff, too. So getting a follower, especially, like, the higher difficulties you go, is super important for just staying alive. But that being said, followers will trigger traps. They will get spotted. Like, most of the time when I play a thief or an assassin, I don't use a follower because they'll get spotted.
Lead the way.
But she can help you carry stuff. Your follower will help you carry stuff. They'll help you fight. If you want a follower, you can have them kind of hang out at your house until you're ready to use them again. Yeah. All right. What time is it? Most of the shops in this game are open from 9 to 9, 8 to 8, or 9 to 9. Basically, if the sun's up. Hey, Earleth.
Hey, watch it! Damn those brave mates to oblivion. They want to back the storm close.
And I want to shop, so I'm going to wait for 12 hours. Just standing outside this place like a creep. Yeah, what happens is you become the Thane of Markarth? Like, stab someone in the neck with a broken bottle, make it look like a hate crime? Yeah, like, probably that place is awful. There we go. Somebody's sleeping in. Yeah, Markarth is my least favorite city in any video game ever.
Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Alright, you still got a little bit of money. Let's sell. If a target dies within 3 seconds, fills a soul gem. We're gonna disenchant that one. But you can have that. And I don't want this. Like, this is objectively a pretty good item. but I don't want to be swapped. Like, pretty much I just want to swap back and forth. I'm not going to use it like that. I'd rather just take the money. Don't need the boots anymore. We don't got anything to enchant. Aversion to fire. Pretty much all these poisons, unless it's like these damage ones. Stamina is increased. Oh, he's out of money. Ah, rich merchant mod. Frenzy, I don't have enough for that. We'll do that one though.
Do come back.
Yeah, the shopkeepers don't have an infinite amount of money. It's like a check on you to make sure you can't like get too rich too fast. You have to travel around to all these different merchants to sell to them. Kind of a pain in the butt, but what can you do? All right, Lydia. So yeah, Lydia is like your first follower. She kind of
I work for Bellathor
gets the nick
at the general goods store.
I'm not talking to you. Come over here, Lydia. This guy's interrupting. She's famously known as the donkey because in the early game, people just use her to carry stuff. So that's how you get that nickname. And I'm gonna sell a few things over here because I think I can, and then we'll head out.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Yeah, my
if
card
not,
is.
let me. You look rather pale.
And again, if we
Could be
wanted to, we could do
ataxia.
training to
It's
level
quite
up
a
our
problem
alchemy
back home in
5
Syria.
more levels. But it's
so you're
it's
an
just it's
alchemist,
expensive.
then.
Are you saying, Nick? What else are you gonna spend your money on? The paralysis poison. The paralysis is super good. Yeah, it's. If I were you guys, I'd hold on to them because it is kind of like a get out of jail free card. Okay, there we go. Like when something fails a paralysis check, it like stops what it's doing and then falls. Like its animation like stops and then it just kind of like not ragdolls. It's like it's like rigid, and then falls down. But then after, you know, whatever, 3 seconds of the paralysis, they still have to like get back up and crawl up, and so it's always a little bit longer. And just that interruption and making them like stand up or having them like roll down a hill is enough to.
We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We'll pay good.
I ain't no snitch. Ain't no snitch. Oh, right to your face. Calling you a donkey to your face while not addressing you. Talking to other people saying that your nickname is the donkey. Yeah, she's like, if I was her, I'd murder me in my sleep. Alright, so this is where the game really opens up because they want you. They want you to save all the time. But, alright, you're right here. They want you to get here. This is, right up here, this is the throat of the world. This is like the highest point. Next highest point is right here. You're going to have to run around this mountain, starting from down here. And so to get to this spot, you can't take a trolley here, unfortunately. So you either got to walk around this way. Giant mountains right here, by the way, so you end up walking like this way. You can come down from Helgen, and there's actually a little pass right through here that you can go through that pop out. Or you could take the trolley to Riften, and then run on over. Have we been to Riften? Oh, okay, it looks like it's discovered, but maybe not. But what I'm gonna do instead is show you guys a little bit of cheese. So I've done this in a few of my videos. I've explained it a few times before. It is the cheater chests. Speaking of the worst city on the world. Don't worry, we don't have to step inside it. We don't have to step inside. I wouldn't do that to you guys.
Ever been to Markarth? Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word.
Yeah, then abandoned because it was awful. And so these chests are invisible chests. They are the inventory for the traveling Kaji merchants that are going around from like city to city. They stay there for a few days, move on. But the way the game works is that their inventory is kept in a chest. The chest is just invisible for some reason. Instead, like, I don't know. I didn't make this game. Alright, Markarth Stables, that's fine. And so, I mean, this is pretty cheesy. You're not supposed to be able to get into it. For some reason, I don't know why they did not patch it out of the game. But if you are seriously stuck, and need a hand or anything like that, like, I mean, it's your game. If you don't want to, it is cheesy. Is it cheating? I mean, it's in the game. And this is actually makes it kind of easier when they're here. It's easier to like show, yeah. So these guys wander around, and they like this guy over here will sell you stuff.
I have traveled far across Tamriel.
This starts a quest from Creation Club.
Take a look.
Yeah, so they're selling all sorts of random stuff, including moon sugar. Why am I?
May your road lead you.
Oh, that's
warm
fine.
sand.
Okay, now I got it on. Alright, so I don't think I have too much to sell to these guys. So this cheater chest is located. It's easier to find if you've been sneaking. Use wood chopping block? Not quite. Right there. See? Nothing here. Search chest. And what they have is the entire inventory for that poor Khajiit that it doesn't even count as stealing. So we're going to take anything that's enchanted for sure. We're going to take all these bear pelts because we use them for crafting. Same as a cowhide, deer hide. Fishing maps I'm going to leave. The fishing is pretty good in this game. And here we go. This is the real stuff. These soul gems. And then there's some pelts here, but I don't think we need that many at the moment. Take all those, worth a lot of money. Eat one of those. But yeah, but you can see how this is kind of like a really cheesy thing to do because it's, you know, you're getting access to a bunch of stuff that you normally have to pay a bunch of money for. Oh, okay. Dwindling shock, 40% shock. Block more with our shield. And all these backpacks. Unarmed strikes do more damage. Ooh, a goblin staff. We'll take it. And we'll take this one to and we're gonna end up disenchanting a lot of this shit. Including probably this. And don't worry, that's the, oh, that's perfect. There's the paralysis. So we were probably paralyzed for like half a second, but we got an extra like couple out of it just because of the animations. And so there's the first cheater chest. And again, like, I'm just showing this to you guys. I mean, hey, I'm grabbing all this stuff. I like it. But if you're just having a rough time and you need a little bit of a boost, you can always grab. And there are 3 cheater chests in total. I know how to get to 2 of them. I can't, for the life of me, I can't find the 3rd one.
City of Mark.
It's outside Solitude. I've looked up guides and stuff for it, but I cannot find it. This one is at
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
And I feel like this one's the easiest one to find out of the 3.
You ever
I can't find one.
Khajiit, I think they call themselves. I hear there's whole.
Oh man, that sounds awful. That's like eating chips and looking at league stats. Doesn't sound very fun. Especially because that's what he gets to do all day for a living. I mean, if that's what you want to do with your free time, go ahead and do it. It just seems odd to me. Alright, then Dawnstar. Now what you want to do, just head over to the right. And there will be a mine entrance. After you get past all these nerds.
Who do you think you're threatening?
And right here, you crouch down, and this rock holds all the secrets. You just, oh, There it was. Right there. And this is literally the same thing. It is a... Oh man, look at all this stuff. So I'm gonna go through, grab... Are these arrows good? No. Steel soldier gauntlets. Man, these are... I think these are better than mine. Alright, and I'm just gonna grab everything from here. Oh man, these soul gems, these are what's up. I'm not gonna grab these bad ones. Rue brush. That's if you watch too much Drag Race, you end up with the Rue brush. Lacey says you can never watch too much Drag Race. Drop the claw, was it open? Oh, thank God. Alright, there we go. We kind of got paralyzed again, but we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Just crawl up on our rock. And we're fine. Alright, and now what this did, we have a ton of stuff, and what we gotta do is... we're gonna have to sell a lot of it, but we're gonna have to disenchant more of it. I mean, we could do that at our house too, but let's just go. We'll just go to Dragon's Reach since I've been showing this to you guys. I bet they were playing potato chips without dip. Dude, I have a vendetta against regular potato chips. Especially with no dips. Like, I feel like there's a certain age that people will just start buying plain potato chips. Plain potato chips. No dips, no flavors. Like, if anybody just bought plain tortilla chips and they weren't going to make, like, nachos or dip them in salsa, I think you're a psychopath. Potato chips. Yeah, those aren't tortillas. Those tortillas are... Tortilla needs something. Potato chips are at least salty and greasy. I'm salty and greasy? Kinda, yeah. Alright, right now our shield does fire resist. This one. I think I'm going to wield the 40% frost resist. A lot of things in this game, frost damage and stuff. So let's disenchant this one. Disenchant this one. And disenchant the one we're doing now. Hide boots of stamina. And we've got two of the exact same boots right here, so we'll disenchant one of them. And then the robes, we will... These ones are all grayed out because once you know an enchantment, you're good to go. Even if it's like, if you find a stronger one later, it's still okay. You still know the enchantment itself. And then not this, because we're still... Yeah, which one of these are better? So boom, Steel Soldier Gauntlets. What enchantment can we do? Ah, all those kind of suck. What about a helmet? Can we enchant that with anything? Illusion, archery, magicka regen. Nah, not my favorites. But I tell you what we will do is enchant our... dagger with shock damage. And the Grand Soul gems are some of the best gems that they got. So we will be able to do the best enchantment that we could make, given our our level.
That's a decent enchantment, but keep studying.
It is decent,
You've
isn't
only
it?
scratched the surface.
Orcish bow. We're gonna do this. It's dumb to do the same thing, but frost damage, like half the shit in this game resists frost damage. Like the Nords, the people that live in this game, they take half frost damage. So I think I am going to do that. Do shock. Yeah, then I don't care about the rest of these for now. Sweet. I guess I just did get a bunch of ingredients too. Oh well. Oh well. Alright.
There's been talk.
We've done a little bit of enchanting. We've done some alchemy. We've done some crafting some weapons and stuff. We showed you guys how to get a house. Showed you guys how to get a follower. So you can only have one follower at a time unless it's like a magical one that you summon. Or if it's like a quest where somebody follows you around for a while. Oh yeah, we got to level up. I'll do health. And fighting stance. Power attacks with one-handed weapons cost a little bit less stamina, which is pretty good. But we're going to go ahead and go to... Oop, not that one. The Bladesman. Attacks with swords have a 10% chance of doing crit damage. So we're not using a sword right now, per se. So then we will kind of slide over here. Oop. Oh, I guess we should have done a... Oh, here we go. Our first one in Magic. So cast the novice level restoration spells. Novice is the lowest, like the healing that we started with is novice level. And so this will... So now, you know, it's a concentration spell. We have to hold it down. But now this will make it so that it only costs half mana. So basically we could do it for twice as long. And this is actually, it has like a nice tree in it too. Like healing spells also restore stamina is like randomly really good. There we go.
Need something?
There you go.
Need something?
Stop. Who's saying that? Get out of here. I'm not talking to you. Alright. So, the game wants us to go right on over here. I want to sell some stuff. Let's go to Riverwood. Drop off as much as we can. And then we'll take the pass. Past Helgen. Oh yeah, the Daedric Princes? Daedric Princes are like little demigods that live in this universe that love interfering with mortals for some reason. Alright, we'll have to wait a little bit. I think these guys open up early. Yeah, plus they should like us. They owe us. We got them the claw.
Thank you. You and me take a look.
Again, he only has $700. Oh man. Yeah, I'm just not going to use this. He only has $14. Let's see if there's anything we might actually want to buy from him. Maybe a spell. You got a good spell? No, you don't. Yeah, see, this thing, this isn't even the strongest one. There's still Grand Soul Gem. And I'd have to buy it for $1,000 from this guy, and we were able to, you know, cheater chest it, but... Alright, hold on.
Alright.
I'm not equipped. Man, this is a good robe, actually. It wouldn't let me disenchant it, but... And then bows do more damage. We must have already disenchanted something for that.
It means so much to us.
Alright,
to
well
have
this
the
guy's
claw
pretty
back
much
where
out
it
of
belongs.
money, so... Bye!
Ain't every day we
If you
get
start getting,
visitors
like...
in
We can carry a lot of stuff, but if you guys start getting full up, that's another spot where your house comes in handy. Like, you don't even know how many, like, alchemical ingredients... Like, I've gone through, like, or that when I've had to drop off, it's been like 50, 60 pounds of alchemy ingredients. Is there a shorter way through here? No, I think I do have to literally go around and then up this way. That's fine. Well, we can go halfway there. Hoarder, yeah, you're right. He's right. He is 1,000,000,000% correct. Alright, so it won't let us go inside. Oh, God, Lydia. It won't let us go inside Helgen, because all, you know, that's the beginning game tutorial area, but... we can now go through this little southern pass and then pop out right next to Iverstead. And ingredients. Yeah, that is one of the good things about this game, is that it does let you create, like, the character that you want. You can, like, spec whatever points you want into. You want to be a melee, like, orc, you know, sword and board, but we can put a little points into healing magic, we put a little points into smithing, put some points into even, like, alchemy. You know, the game just lets you do that, and it's nice. Or you can, like, you can do stuff and not put any points into it. It won't be as effective or efficient, but you can still do it. Alright. Helgen, Riften, and Iverstead. Exactly where we want to go. Man, this place looks cold. I wish I was here. Instead of my hot upstairs. Hot upstairs sounds like the name of, like, a bad adult movie. There's a nice cave here. Hamar Shame. What a name. What a name for a cave. Horsey? Are you, Steel? So somebody owns you still. Somewhere. Oh. I heard someone's name. I don't think it was Lydia, but oh well. Alright, then once we get out of this little mountain pass... oh, we follow the fox. Fox leads us to the secret shrine. Oh god, we're getting robbed again.
Alright, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
Okay, then we tell them... do I look like I have any money?
Yes, actually. You look like you're lousy with gold. I'm not gonna ask again.
And we say, I don't have time for this.
Don't you walk away from me.
Never should have come.
And then, this will show you what Lydia can do. She can miss. And then he can Naruto run at me. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. There we go. There, Lydia. Bop.
Like quite a flea. Are you prepared to die?
No.
Lydia, keep it up. And then we come in for the final little shot. Oh. I do not want your... Sweet. Well, I'm glad we were able to handle that diplomatically. Hate to see things get resorted to violence all the time. cool little shack. You know, maybe you just want to poke inside, see what's inside the cool little shack. An alchemist shack, you say? Alchemist journal. On a personal note, I have moved my alchemy work outside the shack. We will do that. A tamed rabbit. Feed Thistle a carrot. Oh, I remember Thistle. So you can get some pets in this game, and Thistle happens to be one of them. And Thistle needs a carrot. So, hold on, let's grab all this. Thistle, I don't have a carrot. Is there carrots in here? Nope. Alright, well, if I don't find a carrot... Oh, here we go. Perfect. And butterfly in a jar. Those are decorations. We take those. Books. And Shroomin. Wow. Alright, let's give Thistle a carrot. Oh, there's carrots out here. Come with me. So, I don't know if Thistle will replace Lydia, but I kind of don't care at this point. Alright, we'll see how this goes. So, it looks like we might be able to have a pet and a follower. Let's see how it goes. Alright, we got one. And... there we go. Oh, what a good boy and or girl. Alright. So now we're unstoppable, basically. We've got a bunny. We've got a donkey. We are all ready to go. And yeah, when he was describing the walk up this, he described it as the 7,000 steps. Which is... I don't know how accurate that is. It's probably a few hundred. I don't know, maybe it could be 1,000. I'm not... Oh, you stay away from my rabbit, asshole. Lydia, save... Oh my god, were you going after Thistle? Alright, Lydia. Literally, your only job is to make sure this rabbit... nothing happens to this rabbit. You'll lay down your life to make sure that rabbit stays comfortable. Alright, we're gonna take a little shortcut past here. Oh, there. Oh, there. Oh, look, we got Bone Break Fever. And look who was up here helping us. Not Lydia. She's off. Oh, yeah, off over there. Who came to help? Thistle did. Go find an ingredient, Thistle. Alright, Bone Break Fever. There we go. Active effects. Bone Break Fever drains 25 points. So we have 25 less stamina right now. Every, like, day or so often, few days, this will get worse. It'll start doing, like, worse things to us. And so you do want to get these cured. Best way to do it is with these super expensive cure disease potions. And then if we go over active effects, not there. Alright, I've got to pee. I'll be back. Alright. Yeah, and actually this active effects screen's a good one. It'll show you guys everything that you guys have currently going on in the background right now. Even if you're like poisoned and shit too. Alright. Whoops. Gotta turn around. Yeah, the bear didn't know who he was effing with. Thistle. And I want a bunny real bad in real life, IRL. But we just don't have anywhere to put him. Maybe once the Babu gets a little older, I can buy her a bunny and then say it's her pet, but you know. What would I name the rabbit? Well, I'd name it the best rabbit name in the world, Boobers. Boobers the bunny.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Hrothgar.
I know, man. I am the Dragonborn. So over here has some wheat. Let's go grab this. Oh, just like 3.
Be careful.
Don't. Who? You better be yelling at me, because if you're yelling at Thistle, you settle. Why settle down to have kids when you can just grab some orphans from the street this game?
Steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the passing through on your way to higher. Mostly food supply. The Greybeards tend
yeah,
not
so
to
this guy has a quest.
Well, it's trouble is my legs aren't what. Really? Here. Take
yeah,
this
he just
bag of
brings
supplies
supplies
at the
up
top
to
of
the
the
top
steps.
every
You'll see
time.
the
So
chest. Just leave
yeah,
the
way
bag.
up
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be.
All right, and this is kind of like the, big, nice big voyage where you're like, oh, I gotta climb up this mountain. There's a few bad guys, including one really famous troll near the top of this place. That's kind of like your first boss that you fight almost. But there's some nice little lore if you go and stop at all these emblems. And here are 7,000 steps, baby. The game is getting a little choppy. That's why I just saved. Hopefully, I don't lose you guys, but in case I do, look who's here. I know when I hunt, I pick up a wolf, bring it up to my face, and then smash it with the pommel of my weapon. Oh, man. But yeah, look at that. "10 years, still a beautiful game." Ugh, last little bit of the beer. Been sitting in an 85-degree room for an hour and 15 minutes. And yeah, I don't trust this at all. We got everybody? Oh my god, I love Thistle. And the best is that you could teleport him around, too. Alright, these goats are our new guides up this mountain. These are our Sherpas.
Keep an eye for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Oh, well, yeah, we'll get used to wolves. If you're like on the ice wolves though. There we go. And the daggers, they don't deal like as much damage as the other weapons, but they hit super fast. And if the dagger's already like enchanted or it's got some poison on it, you can really lay down on the enchantments, like double down on bop, kick, slap. And so if you have a weapon with really strong enchantments on it, having it be a light weapon's not the worst thing in the world. Like bows take time to draw back and fire. Warhammers take a while to swing, especially if you're like power attacking. This. Pretty quick, it's like half a second or something. Yeah, maybe a second. That's my scientific stopwatch right there. Me counting 1 Mississippi's. Oh yeah, and if you were doing all this on survival mode, your ass will freeze on the way up here. So I hope you're wearing warm ass armor, because this was a nightmare for me to get up. Oh, I should do some survival mode. I'm feeling the itch. What else? On the little compass bar up at the top where it shows our PUIs, the bear claw thing that it's showing right there, that is a camp for the Stormcloaks. And then that like shield and triangle is like a fort. Are those ones the Imperial camps? No, the Imperial camps are almost looking like little dragons. Alright, so here is kind of one of your first big tests in this game. This is a bad one, but doable. It is this ice troll. It's not a normal troll. It is an ice troll. Alright, let's get some regen going. And some poison. We've got a few. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Alright, so first thing we're gonna hit him with is this aversion to shock. So now, oh my god, he hurts so bad. He should get wrecked a little bit more by shock for a little while. I'm gonna hit him with the paralysis poison though. This guy's being a jerk. And there he goes. And while he's doing this, and then he has to spend the whole time getting up. Doesn't even have a chance, man. Yeah, so that's some ways that you can kind of like punch above. Say ow. You can kind of like a punch above your weight a little bit more. Make sure we have that on. Guess I'll just do... Wow. Yeah, it lets you punch a little bit above your like weight class. If you can add poisons, if you can add paralysis, throw a little bit of magic in there, some scrolls, like potions, that kind of stuff. Just like anything that can, especially once you start getting on the higher difficulties, you need to punch above your weight class or you're just going to be miserable. But remember, you can always drop the difficulties down. You can always raise your skills a little bit. You can enchant some new weapons. You can make yourself resistant. That guy's not doing any like damage types or anything, but I know there are some bosses that do like almost all like frost damage and stuff like that. Like you can kind of tailor your kit a little bit. Get yourself a little bit more health, a little bit more stamina if you need it. But yeah, there's always ways around in this game. If you look hard enough, you can find some busted things. You can find things that, even if they don't work, they're fun to play. Like, that's why, like, sandbox games are just fun. Because most of the time, they're not very balanced. Especially, like, this is 10 years old, and it's still got, like, I can access the inventory, the invisible inventory of a merchant. You know what I mean? Alright. And the Daddy Greybeards will kind of give you the rundown up here of everything you need to know about being a Dragonborn. But, you know, they're going to test you a little bit. You know how it goes. I think this guy's stuff is in. Yeah, Kimberly. Look at that. That just counts for a good deed for the day. Good deeds for the day. Oh, there's a wall behind that door. Good deeds for the day count video games. For all we know, we could just be some super advanced alien video game. We wouldn't know. Alright, let's go talk to Angie.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment.
A wild Dragonborn appears.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Let us taste of your voice. I hate it when they say that in this game a lot.
The power of your voice.
Hate that. Alright. Whoops. This is definitely a shout. Actually, favorite it.
Whoa! Dragonborn, it is you.
Yeah. It is me. I tried telling you that, but instead you wanted to be...
Welcome to... I am Master
You wanted to
Angir.
taste my breath.
I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here? We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only
You are not the
Dragonborn?
Whether you are the only
There's a
one
few
that has
Dragonborns.
been revealed.
Alright,
You
I'm ready to
have
learn.
shown,
I'm just gonna
but
speed this up a
you-
little bit because
without
we've got
training, you have already taken the
20,
first
25
steps
minutes.
towards
And I want to
projecting
show
your
you
voice
guys how
into
to
a theme.
join each of the major
Now
guilds.
let us see if you are willing.
I love that in this they have to do this
When you
all in
shout,
front of a
you
rabbit.
Speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your
Oh, that's also
dragon
kind of
blood
important lore.
gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
So we know Foos already, and each, like, word has 3 parts, or each, like, shout has 3 words in it. So we know Foos. This is Ro. If we can go ahead. And then we need to suck some of this guy's life force.
You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts.
Yeah, we don't need to
As
practice. We already know how to do it because we have dragon blood.
A slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master
So that's what
Einarth
they
will
have to
allow you
spend. They're saying they
tap
spend
into
years
his
practicing it, while all we have to do is
understanding
kill a dragon, absorb its soul. We can use that power to unlock the words.
Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new thing.
And then they'll summon a little ghost right here. Oh my god, Lydia, move.
Still here. All right, what is it?
So yeah, you can just
What do you
yeah,
need?
follow her commands.
Okay,
Wait here.
got it.
There we go.
Anything else?
You can just tell them to go stand somewhere if you need to. Oh, and where'd that person? Oh, I just used my rage on accident. Whoops. That's just me being a dingle.
Force, roll.
So yeah, you can hear Foos, Ro for each of those because I'm holding it down and we know 2 parts of the shout. The first 2 words, Foos,
Well
Ro.
done.
The last one's
Again.
God. You know, you guys have got to hear that by now.
Force, roll.
Oh, and you can see that little up at our compass at the top. It's going from bright and then growing back out towards the sides. When that is our timer, basically, for our shouts. So the shout, that's on cooldown, and all of our shouts share a same cooldown. So if you use one shout, you've used them all.
Force, roll.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show
My
great
thumb
promise
is
in
very
your
precise.
We will perform your next trial
And our
in
rage
the
goes
courtyard.
down. Whoops.
Follow Master Bori.
Just 24 hours, we can use that again. Oh, Bori. Bori? Bori? Okay. Yeah. And we are going outside. And then I'm just waiting so that they...
You will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wuld, which means whirlwind.
Wuld.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of Wuld.
Alright, demonstrate whirlwind sprint. So we got to go over to our magic, go to our shouts, whirlwind sprint.
Master Wulfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori? X! Wulf! Now it's your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
I found a pet.
Whoa!
Oh, Wolfgar, right in your face. You like, look at my pet. Thistle. It's a bunny. Now the game named it for me, but I love it.
Your quick mastery of a new thum
carrots.
is astonishing. I'd heard
Did
the
I do
stories of
anything?
the abilities of Dragonborn, but
Yeah,
to
he
see
goes
it
and
for
finds
myself?
alchemy ingredients for me and brings them back. Yeah. And he's the best.
You
Thank
are
you.
now
What's next?
ready? Retrieve the horn of your... Remain true
Alright,
to
the
the
Horn
way
of
the
Jurgen.
voice.
And so if they're like these guys do have a lot of lore, and it lets you you can concentrate on words of power, or they will tell you where you can go and find to learn new shouts. There's a shit ton of shouts. Like some let you breathe fire, some let you like mark someone for death so they lose a ton of resistances and can go negative. And so like the more you go and explore around in this game, the more you will find these like the words of power like spread throughout the world. But we are going to do something a little different. So, I kind of already told you guys about the companions. They're kind of this game's version of a Fighters Guild, and they've got a nice little twist in there. The next one we will go to is... I'll show you guys how to get to the main faction quests. That should be about right before I have to skedoodle. Hey, everyone. So yeah, so the first one, it's in Whiterun. It's the Fighters Guild. It's all right. It's not my favorite like guild quests, but it was kind of cool doing the first time. I'll say that. Alright, the second one, the Mages Guild, is probably like actually the Mages Guild is probably like the most popular
Where do you
one.
want
I'll
to go?
say.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
And they are at the College of Winterhold
ask
in the
for
town of
better
Winterhold. I know, right? So, the College of Winterhold, it kind of gets you out exploring. It puts you through some, like, dwarven ruins and it'll put you down at Blackreach. And I think at least part of the main quest makes you deal with the College of Winterhold. So I think you'll be able to, or you'll be kind of forced to join this one at one point.
And you'd have me do what?
But to do that, you come to this town, Winterhold, way up here, north of Windhelm, up, and east of Dawnstar. You're gonna run up to this nice lady for la 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 on this bridge.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge.
May I enter
Perhaps,
the college?
but what is it you expect to find within?
There might be a dragon out. Yep. Alright, so we're going to fight this dragon instead. Remember how I said if we do that one quest, there'll be random dragon attacks now? This is a random dragon attack. Alright. Man, maybe we should put a point or two into our archery. It's actually kind of easier when they land. And the town guards will help, but they're just kind of garbo. A few more arrows and then we'll force this asshole to land. Where land? On me, apparently. Shoot him in his cloaca. While I'm thinking about it, let's do one poison. The dragons pretty much, they won't frenzy or anything like that, so it's hard. I don't think you can mind control them very well. But let's get this vegetable soup rocking. Alright, where's this dragon? Oh, we saw a shadow. There we go. Not quite landing, apparently. There we go. And then he's poisoned. They turn a little green. And he can. Oh my god, where are you going to go land? Okay, that's not that bad. Oh, and his breath doesn't reach that far. Yeah, I can't, like, build, like, muzzle on stuff out there. Oh, I think I just shot that lady in the back of the head. Deal. Alright, I think we're okay. I think this lady's gonna forgive us.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind, will you?
And we'll get in this dragon soul. That is a pretty gotta love rude dragon interruption. Hey man. Yeah, that's it's a huge part of the game. It's being interrupted by dragons. There's Nate and Captain Altman here. That was Captain Altman, was the rude dragon interruptions.
By the gods. I don't even know what to say.
Oh, and look at our buddy checking it out. You're a hero, Thistle.
In all my years,
Go find an
I've never
ingredient.
seen such a thing.
Yeah, I can talk to. You can talk to anybody.
It may be dead now.
All right, go Thistle.
Where did
Go,
it come
go.
from?
Rob's. Oh, you're gonna find this. Yeah, she's all right. So he just went and found us a some snowberries. So he just must go to the nearest. All right, so let's go have this conversation again. Shows us towards the nearest ingredient.
Welcome to the College of Winterhold. I am
talked about this,
Feralda, one
lady.
of the senior wizards here. I trust you found your journey to Winterhold not entirely unpleasant.
It wasn't
now,
entirely
I must advise
unpleasant.
you that if your only purpose in being here is to complain, you would be far better off speaking with the Jarl of
Oh,
Winterhold.
I do love complaining.
If, however, you seek something more, I will be happy to assist you.
Why would I want to
It is
complain
no
about the
great
college?
secret that we have been unjustly blamed for a great many things over the years. The good people of Skyrim...
Like dragon attacks?
Thus, we must take certain precautions in order... Perhaps.
May I enter the college?
But what is it you expect to find within?
Feralda. And so you just tell this lady, do you want to use the power of fire and ice to destroy those who oppose you? Do you want to bend people's will? Do you want to solve mysteries, or just want to see what it looks like inside?
Humor is often in short supply here. But I sense that perhaps you're after more than just that.
And again,
seem
like
that the college
unfortunately,
has
some
what
of
you
the things in
seek.
this game, your
The
choice
question now is,
literally
what can
doesn't
you
matter.
offer the college? Not just anyone is a small test, if you will.
And so yeah, she's going to want to see you cast a spell, and then you can try to persuade her, be like, I think we'll both know. I'll
no,
persuade you.
I'm afraid I don't know anything of the
succeed
sort.
here.
Excellent. The fear spell has saved the life of many
I'll
an
show you in a
illusion
sec.
mage. If you could cast it on the seal here on the ground, that would prove your skill.
And so if they want you to cast a spell you don't know,
No.
you can just tell
well,
them.
if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold.
And 30 gold is
Or
like
you
the
can try your
cheapest
luck
you'll
with
get
one of
any
the
spell
court
in this
wizards
game.
around Skyrim. They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it.
I'm anxious to see me cast it too. Alright, fear. What's this dumb spell? Like, it makes people run away from you, but I don't want people running away from me if we're melee. Like, I want to...
Much knowledge lies within the
I don't have
college's
enough
walls.
magicka? How much does this cost to cast? 134. Alright, so... I mean, normally they give you a spell that's novice level so that you can cast it again in here. Apparently they said F that with me and they're giving us this one. But what you do, you cast a spell right here. The lady says, oh good, I'll let you pass. And you run. We're not going to be able to get in, but you can run and enter the college right here. Alright, the second one is... Oh yeah, we're not doing that right now. Wow. And we'll go back to this. I remember her letting me in for being Dragonborn. I think if you beat Alduin, she'll just let you in. Be like, how about for the Dragonborn? You know, that kind of thing. Or maybe it's just after you look for the horn. One of those two. But yeah, eventually in the game, if you go to there way later, she will let you in without any BS.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
Riften, my good
Climb
sir.
and back, and we'll be off. If you've never
Now,
been to Riften, be sure to visit
this is the
Black
Thieves
Friar
Guild
Meadery.
quest.
You mugs of
This
dads
one
and
will
forget
also
all.
tie into a little bit, I guess it's introduced in the main quest, is the Thieves Guild. But I'll show you guys who to talk to get into that stuff. And then in the last episode, you saw how to join the companions. It's easy. You run across it when you're going to Whiterun. They're beating up a giant. Oh yeah. What?
Hold there.
I think it was the...
Before I let you
Oh,
into
I was just
Riften,
going to show what
you
she
need to
looks
pay
like.
the
I'll show you in a
visitor's
sec. I
tax.
forgot. Melee. Melee, sword and board. Smash. With her weapons. Smashing. More of that. More smashing. And collecting rabbits. What's the tax
the
for?
privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Because this is obviously a shakedown. Or do you want to intimidate? We can persuade, we can intimidate. Let's persuade.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
Ah.
I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Yeah, this game tries to shake you down a lot. I'll say that.
inside when
We've
you're
been shaken down twice by city guards and twice by thieves on the road. It's like, screw your test. Fire. Screw your test. I went back in time and I stared at an Elder Scroll and didn't die. I know how to cast Heal Other.
I had
All
another
right.
run-in with the Thieves Guild.
And
careful,
this guy is going to want to
The
talk to
Thieves
you, but
Guild
you
is
can
made
just
in
kind of
Blackbriar.
outskirt.
I'm really
and
getting tired of your excuses.
the most
When you
important
borrow
thing
me,
is
you
the
said
best
you would have
NPC.
on
Oh, there's cultists. We're going to go around the cultists. They attack me on sight. Because I am Dragonborn and their leader is a Dragonborn. This NPC
To
is the
oblivion with
best.
all of you. You rich piles of
Oh,
dung
he's
walking
got-
by us like we're not there.
Yeah, his name's Snilf.
Oh,
It still sounds like a nickname you get at
bless your
college.
kind heart.
Oh, dude, it's Snilf.
Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you
Oh my god, I'm being talked to like 3 NPCs at once. Okay, these I got broken out of it.
honest day's
This
work in
one.
your life for all that coin
Sorry
you
about
carry.
Snilf and the cultists. Those will probably not be there. Oh god. Lydia's got it, right?
I could take a hint, lass. You want to make some coin?
I shall not fall. Your blood
I think I'm just busting up Lydia right now. I don't care about Lydia. I don't want Thistle to have. Oh, okay, yeah, we're on the same page then. There we go.
What happened?
Alright, you see Lydia went down to 1 knee instead of dying. If I was hitting her still, she probably would have died. Alright, I'm taking all the cultist stuff. Oh, look at those arrows in the back of the head and neck.
It's true,
Ugh.
isn't it? A dragon has attacked.
Take all this to sell.
How could
And you find out that these guys were attacking us. You guys also have access to Solstheim, which is free DLC from, originally that was from Morrowind, and then they, not ported it, but they redid it and remade it so that we can go now, 200 years later. Board the vessel Northern Maiden, docked at Ravenrock, take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false Dragonborn, us, aka the real Dragonborn, as Babu before she reaches Solstheim. Return with word of your success, and Marak shall be most pleased.
your men bring down such a beast?
So, where did he go? Oh my god, where did you go?
You think you know pain, do you? Try watching your wife and daughter burn alive after they've been ravaged by brigands. That's pain, my friend.
Thanks,
Yes.
Alright, search the thieves' body. That happened somewhere too. Okay, anywhere. Anyway, so normally when you come to this town, it's not this popping off. It might be for you, but to join the Thieves Guild, you want to talk to this one man right
Glad
here.
to see you finally came to your senses. Ready to make some coin?
What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
You guys got that?
There's someone that wants... Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started. I'm ready when
There,
you
so
are.
all you have to do
Just give
is
the word.
tell this during the day. You meet this guy here, and you say, "Okay, I'm ready to do my scheme," and you will run over here. I'll let you guys figure it out. You guys will have to plant
Sure.
a
I'm
ring on
dirty
someone.
beggar. Why would want to
Oh,
even
Snilf,
speak
you
to
aren't
me?
just a beggar here. Get out of here, Lydia. I'm
To
not talking
oblivion
to
with
you.
all of you. You rich piles of dung walking by.
All right.
Like we're not
So,
there, pretending we
Mages
don't
Guild,
exist.
done. Thieves Guild, done. Companions, aka the Fighters Guild, done. And you say, well, Nick, what about the Dark Brotherhood? Now, there's a couple ways to do the Dark Brotherhood. One is that you murder somebody. Like, it has to be somebody with a name. It can't be like bandit or thief. You have to murder a person. Or you go to the place that we're going to go. Murdering the person gets you kidnapped and gets you to join. But that's inconvenient. And you have to go find somewhere to sleep.
Need a
Might be in
ride?
the middle of a quest.
Where do you want to go?
Or you can just go to
Climb and
Windhelm.
back, and we'll be off.
You climb on this guy's back, and
Ever
then
been to
you'll
Windhelm?
be off.
Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by Ys.
It's probably something like T-O-N. Like Python or something like that. I'm a Words with Friends genius. I should stream that for you guys. Oh, okay, well then do another, but like, you know, I'm getting closer. Alright, this is Windhelm. This is, if you want to join the Stormcloak Rebellion, this is where you go. If you do the bank quest, you'll have to come here anyway to talk to old homeboy. And so Thieves Guild, self-explanatory. Mages Guild, self-explanatory. Companions is the Fighters Guild, which that is self-explanatory. But this one, like, if you're not a murdering psychopath, oh, here's a little bit of racism.
And you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the
I
reason
mean,
Imperial spies.
what was it? Futon? Ooh, I don't know if I would have guessed that.
Then it's true,
And then,
what everyone is saying. That
then we come to this house, and it is locked, so you'll have to pick your way in.
Sorry, Tina.
And
Die,
the last...
die! Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Oh, that sounds like the Black
Grow on,
Sacrament.
you old crone. You'll get what you deserve. The Dark Brotherhood will see to that. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear. Sweet mother, send your child unto me, for the sins of the unworthy must be baptized in blood and fear.
Yeah, he's doing the Black
Please,
Sacrament.
How long must I do
He
this?
is summoning the Dark Brotherhood, and
You
guess
come
who
at
shows
last!
up?
I knew you would!
Are you alright?
It worked! I knew you'd come, I just knew it! I did the Black Sacrament over and over with the body and the things, and then you came, an assassin from the Dark Brotherhood!
Oof. I'm sorry, boy, but I'm not who you think I am. Yes, of course. The Black Sacrament, or the best
You don't
thing.
have to say anything. There's no need. You're here, so I know you'll accept my contract. My mother, she died. I'm all alone now. So they sent me to that terrible orphanage in Riften, Honor Hall. The headmistress is an evil, cruel woman. They call her Grella the Kind, but she's not kind. She's terrible
No.
to all of us.
Ah.
So I ran away and came home and performed the Black Sacrament. Now you're here, and you could kill Grella the Kind.
Ah. So, and in this one, to get into the Dark Brotherhood, you gotta go kill the headmistress
To
of
be
an
honest,
orphanage.
I'm kind of lonely here. As much as I hated getting sent to Honor Hall, I really miss my friends there.
Human flesh, human heart, we take those. Alright, Lydia, forget you saw anything. Thistle, you remember all of this. Letter from the steward. Thistle's eyes are rolling back in his head. Alright, and so that is how you join each of those guilds. And so, I mean, we went through a lot today. I showed you guys how to enchant armor, disenchant armor, make your own weapons. We got to the top of the mountain, and we got to kill our first dragons and stuff. So hopefully that helps you all out. This isn't the most formal and guide out there, but hopefully it was entertaining. And again, thanks to Nova for actually coming up with this idea, and hopefully you guys learn a little bit from it. And thanks for Nate and Captain Oldman for popping in, saying hi. Thanks for my beautiful wife for just being here and pretending to stroke a penis at me. What? She's clutching her pearls right now. Alright, well, thanks everyone for being here. I appreciate you guys. And we will save the game and then catch y'all next time. Alright, take care.